Here's another game. This game I got relatively recently. I'm not sure how new it is, though. It's called Doodle Jump. This was 99 cents as well. Extremely fun. Pretty basic game. You just basically have to jump up on the planks, and the higher you go, the more points you earn. So here I am here. So basically just tilt and you jump. And eventually bad guy, or like, not bad guys, enemies will come up on the screen, and you basically just have to shoot them. Just tap the screen and you shoot missiles. And so the higher you get, like I said, the more points you get, and you can put your high scores on leaderboards and eventually have one of the top scores. So this game's really fun. Then here's another game, Fruit Ninja. All of these games they're all kind of cartoonish. These 4 games that I'm showing you now, they're all kind of cartoonish graphics, but none of them are pixelated, so they're relatively clear. So, for instance, especially on the new iPod Touch, they're really clear. So let's see. So this one, you just basically have to slash the fruit, and you're in a certain amount of points. You have to try to avoid the bombs. The more, it's like, for instance, you could hit a certain amount in combos, and that'll earn you extra points. By the end, you need to have as many points as possible, and that's fun in itself as well. And then this game is probably one of my favorite games on here. This is probably one of the top games actually right now out in the App Store. This is called Angry Birds. I think there's been more than 12 million copies sold of this game, and I'd suggest it for sure to any iPod Touch gamer. What I'll do is I'll just basically I'll just do a random level. Okay, so here what you have is you have the birds, and your goal is to shoot the birds out of the catapult, knock over the tower with the pigs on them, and destroy all the pigs. You have different birds that do different things, like this one splits up, and you just basically have to destroy as many pigs as possible. Well, in order to pass the level, you have to destroy all the pigs. And so as you proceed, the levels get more difficult, and so it becomes more challenging. This game is extremely fun, and I suggest it to you. Alright, I'm going to just move on to some of my racing games. Both these games I suggest to you, there's Racing GTI and Real Racing. Real Racing GTI, you're basically driving in vans, but it's the same graphics as Real Racing, and it's a free app. So Real Racing GTI, for those who just got an iPod Touch and are wanting to sample the racing, I'd suggest that. But here, I'll give you an example of the graphics on Real Racing. This game is really fun. You can also do it using Game Center and play over the internet against other people. So this game is fun in itself because once you get bored of the tracks, then you can play against friends. I'm just going to do a quick race just to basically demonstrate the controls and basically how the game works. I haven't unlocked very many cars because this game's not really big with me. I enjoy it, but it's not really big with me. Alright, here we go. So you just basically can switch your view. This is my view of inside the car, and you just basically turn the remote and or the iPod. You don't have to press any other buttons to accelerate. You just basically turn the remote. It brakes automatically, it accelerates automatically, and you just basically have to steer around, stay off the dirt, etc. There's a lot of tracks that you can unlock and cars that you can unlock. So this game is pretty fun for you guys who love racing out there. So I suggest that to all of you.